y'all, so today I'm going to show you how you can make a quiz and different ways you can differentiate that quiz based on your students. So first you're going to start on your home screen of whatever course you're working on. Then you're going to go down to quizzes on the left hand side, and then you're going to create a quiz. So let's just create a classic quiz. This is just the easiest setup in my opinion. It's basic and to the point. You can also create a question bank, but we're not going to do that today. So this first part is whenever you are going to make the details about the quiz. So we're going to call it How Well Do You Know Mrs. B? All right. And then if you need instructions here, whatever those may be, and then you can change your quiz type, where you want the quiz to be located, if you want the students to see the correct answer or not, or if you want to show the answers at a certain date, you can do that there, and then who you want to assign it to. I only have Sandbox published as my course, so Sandbox is the only option, or everybody, and then you can put a due date and how long it is available. So next we're going to go to our questions, and here you're going to see two different question types. So you can do the find question button, and that is questions you've already used before. And this would be your question bank. So this shows you all of the questions here. And so let's go back to our questions. And I'm just going to show you how to make a question and then how to pull one. So you're going to add a new question. Let's just say the question is, what is Mrs. B's, or let's say, how old is Mrs. B? So let's say 30, 25, 43, and 32. Whatever answer is correct, you're going to click that arrow beside of it, and it'll turn green, and that will be your correct answer. So then you're going to update question. Then your question is going to be down here. This is what you want. Then you can make a question group if you want. This means that, like, say you have three questions in here, but you want them to pick two. So you're going to create group, and then you're going to pick however many questions you want the students to get. This means that, say you're working on a skill like addition, not addition with your grouping, just regular addition like 2 plus 2, 3 plus 3, 3 plus 2, all that stuff. It's the same concept, but you don't necessarily want all of your kids to have the exact same questions in the exact same order. So having a group will let the questions come up randomly, but still measure the same concept or skill. So let's say the question is a true or false. Mrs. B is married. And then if it's true, you're going to click true. If it's false, you're going to click false. Update question. And it says this question group is set to pick more questions than are available because I only have one right now, and it's set to pick two. So let's add some more. Mrs. B has a daughter. And then true, false. You're going to pick whichever answer is right, true or false. Update question. And then let's just add one more so we know it's picking 2 out of the 3. Let's do another, let's do fill in the blanks. Mrs. Enter, okay. Let's do Mrs. B's favorite sport is, and then it's going to be blank. And let's say volleyball, basketball, and then if I wanted to add another answer, let's say cheerleading. And then let's say we pick so these are all just possible answers that the students could write. And actually, I'm only going to have one choice for them to be correct. And but you could have more than one if the answer could be more than one. And so it's going to be the question followed by a blank, and then they're going to have to put in the answer they think it is. So let's update question. And then here we go. And now let's find a question that's already made, and we'll show you how to upload that. So here's one I've already done before. Mrs. B has a dog. Add question, and this just adds it randomly. So if you are maybe picking from questions previously done on a course before and you have them saved, that's an option, or questions made in your sandbox and you're inside a course, that's an option too. So let's save and publish. And if you need to make updates on the quiz, you can, and this can notify users that quizzes have been changed if you have students who have already started working on them. So it's saving. It's not published yet. Still, that shows me that it's not published. All right, let's see. All right, this part is saved. This part did not change. How well do you know Mrs. B? Let's add that on there. Let's try that again. All right, so here we go. So now it's saved, and now let's publish it. All right, here we go. So now it's published. So now I can add it to a module. Let's say I want the students to do it. I'm going to delete this quiz. And you know it's a quiz because it has a little rocket beside of it. That just means the students need, it's an assignment, so the students need to do it. So quiz, how well do you know Mrs. B? We're going to add that in here. And here we go. So now it is published. This module is published. That means the students can see all the information. So if we go to student view, this is how you can check your work, basically, to make sure that your students can see it. Go to module. And then you're going to be able to see that quiz. And then you can see how it looks to the student. You can take the quiz. Let's see, here we go. Question 1, and down here you can see it's just, it goes in order 1, 2, 3, 4. How old is Mrs. B? And then you pick one. And then I'm just answering them. Let's see. And all right, this one did not upload correctly, but that's okay. We'll just keep going. I think I hit save too soon, but let's keep going and let's see how we did. So now you can see that the student missed it, but you can see the correct answer. It tells them the correct answer there. Again, it tells them the correct answer, and then the one they got right is listed as correct. And you can also change the quiz to have a response for if the students do well on it or not. So let's edit it, or to encourage them, I should say. So let's go back to our questions, and let's say, oh, that's why it didn't show up, because it's not an actual question. Now we figured out the problem. We're going to delete it. Let's say we want to edit this, and we want to add in a response. So if the students got it right, we want to say, great job. Great job. And if the students click an incorrect answer, we could say, try again. Just some words of encouragement maybe, and then words of praise, positive praise, they get it right. So yeah, that's how you create a quiz.